word babushka because it's a funny word.
Possibly my favourite word is the word darkling. It's not a word that I knew at all until I was at university studying English, and it's in two of my favourite poems, Ode to a Nightingale by Keats and Dover Beach by Matthew Arnold. And the reason I like it is because its meaning is just kind of commonplace, but the sound of it makes it sound really magical.
I think my favourite word is bang, because it's got two different meanings. It's onomatopoeia, so it can be like bang, and then like bang is in like a different sense of bang.
Upside down. I like the word orchid as it's a nice name for a beautiful flower.
Twonk. This is my favourite word because I like the sound of the twonk. It's quite funny. Twonk. Can't I do that again?
This is probably one of my favourite words because it's just nice and it like ends nice and it just sounds nice and smooth. And it's kind of mysterious.
My favourite word is alright.
I like the word cavalier, and I like the word because it's got a sort of recklessness to it, a sort of throw caution to the wind sound to it, and in reality it's the complete opposite to me. It's a little bit like my alter ego coming to the surface.
Onomatopoeia, which describes if basically when you hear a sound like pop, it basically, that's what you use. Onomatopoeia. It was very well used in Batman through the 80s.
So, discombobulate is my favourite word. It means to be made kind of confused or wrong-footed in some way. And the reason I like the word is because I think the word really, the way the word sounds sums up what it actually means. A bit like onomatopoeia for you English fans out there. So, discombobulate.
A word I really like is aglet. I like this word not because it's my favourite word in the English language, but because it refers to something very specific. And I like the fact that there are thousands of words that I don't even know that refer to very small little objects. An aglet is that little plastic bit on the end of your shoelace that makes it so that you can put it through the holes. So I like the word aglet.
I picked the word rutted because it sounds like the meaning and that makes me really happy.
It's deliquesce and it's when mushrooms disperse their spores, and I like it just because not many people know that word.
My favourite word is bubble because there's no aggressive way of saying it. So even if you shouted it, it'd still sound really cute and nice.
One of my favourite words is probably Tennessee, just because I like the way it's got so many N's and S's and U's, and it just takes forever to learn to spell, and when you do you think, yay.
I like manoeuvre because again it's a ridiculously hard word to spell and nobody can spell it and neither can I, so it's just a cool word.
Well, one of my favourite words is cantankerous, which I learned when I was really young from Roald Dahl's book, George's Marvellous Medicine. It used to describe his mean old grandma, and it's an awesome word because it's onomatopoeic, it sounds like what it means, and for me it's one of those words that I learned at a very young age and stuck with me. Cantankerous.
I like the word Mardy because nobody outside of Sheffield knows what it means.
Are you a myrmidon? Do you always do what people tell you without thinking? Maybe you are.
My word is microwave and I like it because it sounds like what it does.
My word is hobnobs and I like it because it's a fun word and it sounds like it's fun to eat.
My favourite word is pernicious, and I like this word because it's used in one of my favourite Shakespeare plays, Hamlet, where Hamlet says to his mum, "Oh, most pernicious woman." And the meaning of the word is to cause harm or ruin, or to be evil or fatal.
I chose the word legs because I have a weird fetish for them, and I think it's really fascinating.
I like the word tropical because it sounds exotic and it reminds me of like waterfalls and palm trees and just like a kind of exotic holiday.
My word is alas. I like it because it makes me feel like a wise professor or something from Shakespearean times.
My favourite word is smile because I think it's a really happy word.
I like the word chuckles because it sounds funny and it actually means funny.
I like the word comeuppance because of the way it sounds when spoken.
My word is sonder, which means the realisation that everyone is leading a life as complex as your own. And I like it because it's not a word that a lot of people know, but it kind of describes a feeling that we all have.
My word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and I like it because it's a really long, nice word. I like the word smush because it reminds me of little fluffy dogs. My name is Twas and I like it because it makes me feel My word is Twas and I like it because I feel like a noble gentleman when I say it.
So this is iridescent, and this instantly means to me colour and insects and floating things, and usually summer actually, because when you see something that's iridescent, it's in the summer. So the back of beetles' wings or a dragonfly's wings, the colours of a bubble or an oil slick or something like that, although that's in the rain. But it just makes me happy because it makes me think of insects and darting colour.
I like floorboards of mist.